regalia piece.
The guys, here we are, MMA UK News, Stoomboy as always. So, obviously we've been doing a couple of shows. Obviously the good people at Hardlife Fightwear, obviously have just released their website. So the new website, the new 2.0. They're going to be doing a lot of things in regards to releasing some stuff, some new stuff, some old stuff. So they're doing a lot of things for the Hardlife brand. Not just the brand, but obviously for athletes and stuff like that as well. So they do sponsor a number of athletes already. There's obviously going to be some more athletes getting brought on for the brand as well. So they really do a lot for up-and-coming grapplers or up-and-coming combat sports athletes within the UK. And it's brilliant to see because many people know as an athlete coming through, whether it be like white belt, blue belt and upwards, the biggest struggle is finding a sponsor or getting someone to sponsor you because fucking jiu-jitsu gear is not cheap. Do you know what I mean? It's not cheap at all. It's expensive. So sponsors come in and help with some gear. They'll give you gis, rash guards, shorts, and various other things over and above that as well. So it's always great to have sponsors brought on board. And Hardlife are doing it at grassroots level that nobody fucking else does. Do you know what I mean? So all these other companies out there wait until you've hit the big time before they'll even talk to you, whereas Hardlife will talk to you from a white belt all the way up, which is absolutely brilliant. So a couple of the people I'm going to be talking today is a couple of sponsored athletes on the Hardlife brand. So we talk about brothers in jiu-jitsu. I mean, you talk about the Gracie brothers, the Mikado brothers, the Ruotolo brothers. We've also got the Swainston brothers. Do you know what I mean? So obviously the brothers of destruction. I've known these guys for a little bit. Both guys are absolutely awesome. Do you know what I mean? They're absolutely brilliant grapplers. Wow. Do you know what I mean? They go out, they do their thing. Do you know what I mean? And obviously we see Josh travelling, IBJJF superstar, just travelling about. Oh, sorry, Ben, should I say. Ben.
Just didn't know IBJJF gold.
But Ben travelling about, do you know what I mean? He's got numerous IBJJF gold medals. So does absolutely brilliant on the IBJJF scene. We see Josh kind of more on the sub-only scene, which is where I first met the two of them. So, but absolutely brilliant, two brilliant guys doing brilliant things, obviously in the local area for jiu-jitsu, for everybody there. And as I said, part of that Hardlife family as well. So Josh, Ben Swainston, how you guys doing? You all good?
I'm good, yeah. Yeah, Jim's good, we're good. Ben?
I'm living the dream. Getting Josh. Better than Josh. Life can't be better.
Tell me, did you like that intro?
It was a good long 3-minute intro, yeah.
But the intro, the Ruotolo brothers, the Mikado brothers, the Swainston brothers.
I'd put us above them all, to be fair.
Oh, 100%. Do you know what I mean? 100%. Do you know what I mean?
I think the Rasulos got lucky winning the CGI.
Yeah.
Mate, that CGI, obviously we talked about it in the group chat, but I mean, £1 million, $1 million. Do you know what I mean? To obviously Cade and to Nicky Rodriguez. That's fucking unbelievable. That's life-changing money.
I think it's mint for the sport. Mint. Yeah. I don't think there's any tournaments that pay even half of what they do. Like even the ones out in like Saudi and stuff, I don't think they're paying quite what that is. I think it's mint.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I think the most I've seen, now there's probably been more than that, but I remember watching a tournament years ago and it was 30 grand, $30,000. Do you know what I mean? And I remember it was Rodolfo Vieira and his sister won the male and female. And it was one of the first tournaments that paid women exactly the same as men. And this was, you're talking, what, 2015, 16? So, and nobody else has done it since. Do you know what I mean? Not a lot of companies or not a lot of promotions pay male and females exactly the same, which is madness in 2024.
No, I think it was minty. I actually preferred watching it to ADCC, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh no, ADCC is still better.
But remember, that was the first event, Ben. The very first event, CGI.
100%, but this year's ADCC is still better. It's got better fighters, I think.
Yeah. Do you not like the Cade and Tackett match?
That was unbelievable.
I haven't actually watched it yet. I was gonna watch it, but we've moved this forward, so I'm gonna go and give it a watch after this.
Yeah. Oh, it was an awesome match. It was a really, really good match. And that was the one that everybody was talking about. And it was just brilliant to see. And then hopefully one day we'll see, obviously, you guys, one of you guys or both of you guys fighting.
Josh knows a couple of local tournaments. That's about it.
I'm too injured, mate.
But then, Ben, would that be something that you, if that come up, you're 100% going to go?
100% in the future.
Yeah.
Still young. I'll get there.
Yeah. Just tell us about you guys then. So
I just need to keep learning jiu-jitsu from Mooch, don't I?
But tell us about you guys then. Obviously, jiu-jitsu, coming into jiu-jitsu. What? Because I'm presuming you got into it first, Josh.
Yeah, it was a few months. I think it was like 5 or 6 months before Ben. Funnily enough, it was actually Liam that got me into it. I was doing kickboxing at the time, and I got suspended from work. So Liam was asking me to go down, and I went down. And I was just doing like 2 or 3 days a week. And then it kind of just took over to the point when COVID hit. I just trained full time. Didn't go back to work. Just trained full time.
Yeah.
And then I had this little tit following me.
You follow me, son.
Tell me as well, because obviously doing jiu-jitsu, I mean, I remember first starting jiu-jitsu and just being in between a guy's legs was fucking alien to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I remember feeling so awkward at the very beginning, like the first few classes. Do you know what I mean?
When Liam used to try and get me down, he used to always say, it's fucking gay as fuck. I'm not doing that. Proper gay. It's gay as fuck. I'm not doing it. And now I do it for a fucking job. So, you know, I think we've all got a bit of gay in us.
Aye. Oh, 100%. 100%. Jiu-jitsu is probably the gayest fucking sport on the planet.
Yeah, easy. If all we have to do is wear them fucking daft wrestling suits that the wrestlers have to wear, and by far we're the gayest.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. But for me, I mean, I remember like first few classes and thinking, man, this is shit, man. And I remember going for 2 weeks and then I stopped going because I was like, I'm not doing that, man. That's bollocks. And I remember my wife saying, look, go back. Do you know what I mean? Just stick with it. And I remember a couple of weeks after, I then decided, do you know what? I'll go back and then we're here. I'm here, like
ready to smash Mooch.
Mate, Mooch is an old man. Mooch
is shit.
He's ready to get his bus pass, like you said earlier.
He's not far off that free bus pass. Do you know what I mean?
That pension. He'll ring me every morning and tell me how hard he's training for his next fight at the ADCC Scotland, and he's training jiu-jitsu once a week, and the rest of his training's on that stupid air bike. And he rings us every single day. You could see the shape I'm getting in. You could see the shape I'm getting in. I'm going to smash her. When he gets to training, he avoids us.
He said he wants to fight Gareth Vaughan again on ADCC Scotland for the Masters title. That's who he wants next.
Yeah.
Gareth Vaughan, if you're listening, Mooch wants you again.
He doesn't. Gareth Vaughan's in Mooch's head.
Mate, Mitch, you got to admit though, he looks good for a 64-year-old man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's only 64.
Yeah, I think he's because he's not got that free bus pass yet. You don't get that till you're 65. So he must be 64
then. Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
He's in good shape. 64.
Yeah, good shape for a 64-year-old. Do you know what I mean? So
his kid is flying. He loves life, doesn't he?
Still DJing as well, man. He's still a superstar DJ.
DJ Mooch.
About.
DJ Mooch, he come to DJ when we did a Hardlife Open mat in the gym, and he put on the radio. No word of a lie, he put on the radio.
I love it.
Then, Stu, you've got Liam who just wants to attach himself to any black belt. He'll tell us he's messaging him. We're like, mate, what are you doing? And then
I'm sick of Liam asking for his purple belt.
Yeah, he wants his purple belt.
Oh, mate, you should give him 5 tabs on his blue belt. 6 tabs.
He's done it himself.
He's done it himself on his key ring. He's given himself 4. He's an idiot.
Oh, bro. But that's the good thing about it. Obviously, like, like the Hardlife family, the people that are around you. Do you know what I mean? You got some awesome people. Do you know what I mean? Even though everybody slags everybody off, do you know what I mean? You guys are all together. Wherever you go, you're always together. You're always pushing each other to do great things.
Nah, jokes aside, Mooch has sponsored us for like the last the last 3 years. Like he was the first one to take a punt on us.
Yeah.
Like when no one else did. Like I think I just got my purple belt at the time, and he's been loyal ever since. So like we've had offers with like people messaging us. Well, no one big, but like offers, and it's never even like come into my head about taking like sponsors like that because Mooch has been loyal as fuck from the start. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like that's something that you can't buy.
That's the thing I always mention whenever I talk about hard life. Hard life, and we talk about grassroots. So people from the very beginning, whether a white belt, early blue belt, or something. So whereas hard life will come in and say, "Well, look, we'll help you out. We'll supply you with gear. We'll do this. We'll do that." Whereas a lot of other companies will wait till, do you know what I mean? You're like maybe an IBJJF champion or a fucking, do you know what I mean? Like whatever. Do you know what I mean? I think the biggest one. I remember the biggest one was Shea Montague, right? So
Yeah,
Shea
that's the man.
Montague. Yeah, Shea Montague had won the Worlds. He'd won the Europeans. He'd done all sorts of stuff, and he was a brown belt, and he did not have a gi sponsor.
Yeah, that's the
Didn't have
one.
one. Do you know what I mean? Nobody stepped in, and I think at the time when he did get a sponsor, he was about to go for a Grand Slam. He'd won 3 out of the 4 IBJJF tournaments, and he was about to go for the 4th one. Then he got a gi sponsor because there was suddenly a bit of hype about him. Do you know what I mean?
It's a joke. I think if you're not from a big team and if your face doesn't fit, then you've got no chance.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I think.
Whereas hard life, I mean, hard life, as I say, we talk about grassroots, hard life coming early. Do you know what I mean? And hard life helped them, build them up, and then, yeah, do you know what I mean? But it's difficult because you know yourself, if a company comes in and said, "Oh, we'll give you X amount of money," or do you know what I mean?
That's different, isn't it? Especially if you're doing it full time. Like
Yeah,
you can't turn that down.
yeah,
If you're
yeah.
doing jiu-jitsu full time and they come in with I don't know however much per month or it just makes your life easier.
Josh is never getting that. Josh gets my dirty rash guards if he's lucky.
Do you reckon Ben will leave for 50 quid?
16 it's a deal.
But yeah, I mean, that's it. For me, as I said, loyalty is always a big thing. But I mean, also I've got that side where, as a jiu-jitsu person, a jiu-jitsu grappler, do you know what I mean? If we want to do this full time, everybody wants to do it full time. It's a dream to do the stuff that we can do. So if you get the chance to do it full time and somebody sponsoring you and paying you money, then listen, by all means. Do you know what I mean? I know that Mooch and Liam would love to be able to say, well, listen, we'll fucking match offers and stuff like that, but financially it's just not an option to do so. So
It's not like the same size as what Tatami and Progress and all them sort of brands are. You can't do it.
yeah. Not yet, Josh. Not yet.
Hopefully not yet.
Yeah, listen, Hardlife are going to do some great things. Obviously, when I spoke to Mooch and Liam and they were talking about where they see the brand, the team and all that they've got together now. So so they've got some big dreams. So let's hope the dreams come into reality. Definitely come into reality. So talk about Evolve. How's Evolve doing?
It's flying, to be fair. It's doing well. I think we opened 31st of October last year. So it's not even a year open and we're having to move. So that's hopefully open in the next couple of weeks. I wouldn't be able to do half and a quarter if it wasn't for Carl.
Yeah.
So he's given us the unit to use. So hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for the mats for it to get painted and then we'll bring. So once I've got a date, I'm gonna put a post out, a big open mat. So obviously you can come if you want. I'm gonna message a few guys. Hopefully get a good 60, 70 people there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's doing good enough where we don't have to work anymore. You know.
Yeah. That's the dream. That's always the dream. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you take it seriously, then do you know what I mean? The dream's always to have my own place and do my own thing. Do you know what I mean? So produce your own champions and all that kind of stuff?
Well, we've got our cousin coming through now, Mason. He's only a white belt still. What's he competed 3 or 4 times?
4 or 5, yeah.
4 or 5 times, four or 5 golds. He's fucking class. He's the next one. The big one for him's Gi Euros in January. We're gonna push him to do that. So and then they've got a few of the younger lads coming through. See how they go over the next few months.
Yeah, yeah.
Something
It's
good.
always great seeing the young team progress. Do you know what I mean? Especially coming through with a kid. I mean, we talk about Ben. Do you know what I mean? Ben obviously coming through as a kid and then coming all the way up through ranks and doing some amazing things that
He's
he's
still a
done.
kid, isn't he? He's only 18. It just feels like he's been around the block for years.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, it feels like Ben's been around forever. Do you know what I mean? Just he's done so much
he
stuff.
looks about 45.
He looks older than Mitch, man. Do you know what I mean? But Ben, for you, I mean, obviously some of the things you've been able to do has been absolutely phenomenal, and as I say, it's just the beginning for you as well. So, how do you feel about your progress that you've done so far?
It's good. Could be better. I could have been a world champion instead of losing the semi-final, the final 4 times. But I'll win the worlds at some point. Hopefully in December. No Gi Europeans in October. Yeah. Submission series next month. That'll be good. Carl's gonna get me a good fight. So yeah, I'm happy with how it's going. Happy with how it's going. I'm still young, so I'll work my way up.
Yeah.
And the best thing is, Stu, honestly, it's having a better name than Josh.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's like the biggest thing. It's bigger than winning a world title.
Yeah, yeah. But the sibling rivalry, I mean, that comes in anything. It could be whether it be jiu-jitsu or if it's football.
Not a Stu, I'm just like on another level.
Ben's still getting beat on shit Savoni's. I thought he'd go quiet.
Josh can't fight Savoni's.
I'm
terrible.
I'm unbeaten on Savoni.
But the thing is, I mean, even though there's a bit of a sibling rivalry there, you guys are both 100% for each other. Do you know what I mean? Whenever you go out and compete, if both of you are not competing at the same time, the other one's there watching, encouraging, and all that kind of stuff. And then once everything's said and done, the posts go up on Facebook, social medias, and all that, just talking about how proud you are of each other.
Yeah, I think it was when Ben won Euros. Yeah, I posted like some. Basically, it was like one of the most proudest moments for me watching him take double gold at Euros. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not very often you get to see people take that. Never mind your brother winning 2 golds at the biggest tournament in Europe. Although he's a fucking asshole. Do you know what I mean? It was still good to see.
But he doesn't brag about it either, does he? He doesn't brag about it much, Josh.
Oh, he does. He fucking does. You should see him in the gym, honestly. You've never seen out like it, man.
It just annoys Josh because the visitors ask for a photo with me and not him. And then you've got Mooch in the corner who tries to tell everyone he's a 2-time British champion, but his 2-time British champion, he was a default winner. Like, you know what he's like. And then you've got Liam
in the corner rocking for his purple belt.
Yeah. We've told Liam for his purple belt he needs to clean the mats every day for 1 year.
Yeah. Mate, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, did you ever see the Khabib? Khabib makes his guys, when they come through, if they're not on like main card or on television, they need to clean the mats. That's what they need to do.
Liam.
There you go, Liam. Yeah.
Liam can't even compete, so he should be fucking cleaning the gym, not just the mats.
Liam keeps asking Josh to put him on submission series, but he won't sign up to a competition. I'm like, how do you want to fight in front of a crowd, but you don't want to go do a local competition?
Yeah.
You know what he's like. He's a sausage.
What's next for you guys then? So, Josh, I know obviously you're sidelined at the moment. You've had a horrible time over the last kind of year or so. Do you know what I mean? So, what would you like to see for you going forward, Josh? Obviously, hopefully becoming injury-free soon.
Just to stay injury-free. Like, I want a good run. Like, before I got injured, I felt like, and I know everybody says like, oh, I felt the best I'd ever felt, but I genuinely was like the best I'd ever felt. I felt like I'd finally like hit a level where I could compete with the best guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously, I'd done my own knee. So for me, it's just stay injury free. Hopefully, see how the next year goes. The operation, I need another operation because it didn't go well. So I need another one. But hopefully next year we'll see how things go. Get back to like training hard and stuff. And if I can, this is just like a hope. But if I can look at the Nogi season, Nogi Euros, Nogi Pans, and then I'm gonna go and do Nogi Worlds as well. But like
Yeah.
you say, I'll just like we'll have to see how it is. I've got
Yeah.
knees like fucking glass, so.
Because I remember I've spoken to you a number of times, and I always knew what things you'd planned about the worlds, the Europeans, all that kind of stuff. So I always knew that was there, and that's there for you, and that's something that's going to happen, 100%. So
All right,
injuries,
you have to go.
yeah, but injuries is horrible, man. Do you know what I mean? Everybody, unfortunately, we all go through it. Do you know what I mean? Ben, I know you injured yourself not long ago as well. So,
Yeah.
Ben's is actually quite funny though.
It was.
yeah, but I know you injured yourself, Ben. So, but then you came back. You came back. So,
I only trained for a week, and I got what Josh has always been dreaming of, an IBJJF gold.
listen, Josh is going to get IBJJF gold. Don't worry about that. Do you know
He
what I
will
mean?
never get an IBJJF gold. He's too dumb.
Sorry,
Listen, I'm dumb. I've
Ben's
got a
still
couple,
figuring out
mate.
how to get past Stephen Ellis. Don't worry.
Listen, I'm dumb, mate. I've got a couple of IBJJF gold medals. So,
Stu's got more than you.
That was
we
back
all
in
get them.
2008.
We all get them, man. We all get them. So, but nah, Josh, 100%. The thing with you guys, both of you guys, is you both are very focused. Do you know what I mean? So you both have goals. You set yourself goals, and this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to achieve it. Do you know what I mean? So you're both very, very focused. So I don't disbelieve that you're not going to be up there, Josh. Do you know what I mean? I remember you when I first met both of you guys. I remember like both of you were on the same card. I think Ben, you were only what 16 at the time,
Yeah.
if I remember rightly. So
But the second submission series at the point.
yeah.
I was
So
16. Yeah.
and then obviously seeing the both of you, and Josh, you were on an absolute tear at that point. Do you know what I mean? So do you know what I mean you were doing absolutely brilliant. So and so yeah, fucking whatever the world, whatever you want in this world, Josh, is 100% going to be yours. Do you know what I mean? So
Keep my knees fucking strong.
what about you, Ben? Obviously, again, it's been an amazing couple of years for you. Absolutely amazing couple of years. What's in the future for you? Obviously, the worlds. You talked about the worlds, but what do you want to see yourself doing?
I want to win the world at every belt left. Purple, brown, black. Obviously, qualify for the ADCC or CGI, whichever one I want at the time. Hopefully, get to that level, which
Yeah,
I think I will. I'm still like only 18. Got years and years and years ahead of me, so plenty of time.
yeah. Mate, you've already done so much more in a short period of time than most people do in a lifetime in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I did well as a juvenile. But it's different now. I'm an adult, so I wanna get some major medals in adult.
Yeah. Well, that's 100% is going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So I love the both of you guys. I love seeing you guys out there doing your thing, just enjoying life. Ben, watching your journey all over the world is. Do you know what I mean? You're doing things that most of us sit there and just say, "I wish I was doing that." Do you know what I mean? So I wish I was doing that, but unfortunately, life gets in the way for most people. But you seem to be enjoying yourself. You're out there training with some amazing people around the world as well.
Yeah, I have been fortunate that I've got like good people around me, like Josh, our Carl, my mum, like who helped me, so I can travel a lot. Got like part of a good teams, and our team's good for like training all over the world. Like got a base in America, got like places we can train, so it's good.
Yeah. What about what was your highlight of ADCC so far?
I'll be honest, I haven't actually watched much ADCC. I was watching more of the CGI, but the Kid Ritulo Tackett match was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm not one who goes and fights hard. I normally just like get advantage and run away from the fight. But that was an entertaining fight to watch.
I've got to say that Lucas Canard beating Victor Hugo, that was mad.
Oh,
that was mad.
Pixley, Uchimata and Merigali, and making Merigali look like a Doyle after he's been saying he's 10 years ahead of us. But
yeah. Mate, I laughed. There was somebody had wrote an article about Pixley and the Merigali, and they said that they were talking about Pixley just submitted him. First time he's been submitted since he turned black belt in competition, and he got beat by a BJJ purple belt. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, ADCC is not jiu-jitsu. It's never been jiu-jitsu. Do you know what I mean? It's submission grappling. So Pixley's an NCAA champion. Do you know what I mean? Like 2016, I think it was. So, but he's an NCAA champion. And them 4 letters, NCAA, mean so much more than any jiu-jitsu black belt. Do you know what I mean? So, and I was thinking, man, fair enough, he's a purple belt, but at ADCC, nobody has any idea what fucking colour belt you wear. Do you know what I mean? So there's Khabib. Khabib's a white belt in jiu-jitsu. Khabib could realistically walk in ADCC and fucking win everything. Do you know what I mean? So, but he's a white belt in jiu-jitsu. So
I think you get leg locked.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Khabib's a mauler, man. I reckon he would just come in, he would take you down and just fucking dry hump you for 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
Pat would find a way to his legs. Pat's the evil man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pat would find a way.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting to see some of these stars coming over. Khabib, Islam. Do you know what I mean? John Jones maybe even trying it as well. So
what have you preferred so far, Stoom? CGI or ADCC?
CGI. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big supporter of ADCC. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely love ADCC. I love the rule set. I love the style of grappling. I love everything about it. But CGI have pissed all over them, man. Do you know what I mean? So,
like Ben said earlier, the only thing that CGI was missing was the better fighters.
Yeah.
However, I think for me to watch, I was like watching it. I think CGI's been miles better.
Yeah. Just the production. I mean, see everything they're doing, and everything they're doing is fun, right? And this is the thing. This is what, and we know this. I mean, we've been about. We've seen different promotions and all that kind of stuff. And some promotions lack that bit of fun, and that's why we love submission series, because submission series is a fucking laugh. Do you know what I mean? It's like you go there, you meet people you know, you meet your friends, and so on, and you all just have a laugh together. Do you know what I mean? And whereas other promotions, it's not really the same. So I think that's what CGI brought, was that fun element. They brought that fun, and you had Uncle Hanach was just on talking shit about everybody. Do you know what I mean? Hanato, the 27-degree black belt. So that he was just hilarious. Do you know what I mean? So, and then my highlight was the Garcia and Craig Jones fight. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, mate, that was so funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, Craig Jones, before the match, he's sitting drinking out of a bottle of wine and all that. He's sitting drinking fucking alcohol at the side, and then you'll see it, man. You'll see it. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to go watch it later, but yeah, I haven't seen the one I really want to watch is the Tackett match. Cade and Tackett.
Yeah. That was crazy, man. That was such a high-paced match. Do you know what I mean? And it was just fucking everything that you could have asked for in a jiu-jitsu match. Do you know what I mean? So, and it was good. I mean, £1 million. Nicky Rodriguez, obviously taking £1 million in his division.
I think everyone knew Nicky Rod would win.
Yeah. And then obviously Cade winning his division. Nicky Rod, what did he won 4 wins, 4 by submission, 4 by rear naked choke.
He's a fucking beast, isn't he?
Do you know what I mean? So just proves that you don't need leg locks. Do you know what I mean? So
Ben versus Nicky Rod.
What is Nicky Rod? Is he still a purple belt?
No, he's a black belt now.
Is he black belt now?
Yeah,
I knew he was a blue belt a few years ago, so I wasn't too sure, because obviously the grading system over there is a bit different.
I'm sure Craig gave him a black belt on the podcast. I'm sure Craig gave him the black belt on the podcast. Yeah.
Right. Ah, well, there we go. One day, Ben, one day. Do you know what
I want my brown belt on a podcast.
I mean? God, Josh, give him it.
You'll have to get it back on next week. I'll just give him it.
But yeah, no, CGI was great. As I said, I loved it. It was good. There was a good fun element. They brought something to competing that you don't see. Do you know what I mean? ADCC's all about business. Do you know what I mean? So you see that when, don't get me wrong, it's a big promoter. Do you know what I mean? They make it look good, but it's all business. Do you know what I mean? Whereas last night was just fun. Do you know what I mean? And you saw that with the
I wonder
competitors.
who had more viewings.
Yeah.
I said, I wonder who had more viewings, CGI or ADCC?
I think CGI, because CGI was free of charge. ADCC, you need to take out a fucking 4-year Flow Grappling membership. Do you know what I mean?
Scamming it.
Yeah, remortgage your house and all that to get a Flow Grappling membership. But I think, what were they saying? It was something like they were having like people that were sitting watching it all at the one time. It was around about 100,000 people. But then over the day one, the first day, I think it was something like 1.3 million or something had tuned in to watch. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, I reckon CGI would have won that. And then you looked at it was funny because the first day CGI was on, Gordon Ryan posted a picture of the venue, and it was like it was half empty. And then after day one of ADCC, Craig Jones then posted a picture of ADCC, which was also half empty.
Yeah.
So it was quite funny. And then they gave away a car last night as well. They gave away Gordon Ryan's fucking old Mazda. Do you know what I mean? So he raffled that off, and somebody won the fucking car. So yeah, I mean that kind of stuff is brilliant, and everybody got paid. Everybody got paid. Do you know what I mean? So whether you were doing one fight or the £1 million, every single fighter got paid, and they got paid well. They got paid better. Yeah.
As it should be.
Yeah. So they got, I think it was what, $10,001, and then ADCC also are paying everybody that competes as well. Do you know what I mean? So this is the first time they've done it. So everybody's getting paid, but they only did it because Craig Jones.
I think they had to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was much of a choice, really.
Aye. So we're just waiting on Cal Pacino. Pay everybody, Cal. Pay everybody.
And he should start paying the 10,001.
10,001, Cal. 10,001.
Put it on the main card. 10,001.
So, but no, let's not.
That won't be getting paid is Josh. He's only looking to pay the good guys.
That's why Ben's never been on the main card.
Don't worry, I'll give him half my winnings. For coaching me, I suppose.
But no, listen, it's been awesome chatting to you guys. Do you know what I mean? You guys, I absolutely love you guys. I love everything about you and what you guys do down there. It's always fun, especially I think the last time I seen you guys was ADCC, and we just spent fucking like ages, just me and you, Josh, slagging off Ben. Do you know what I mean? Which
basically it, yeah.
Ben telling everybody's going to smash it. It was Ben and Blair Hamilton. The two of them were together, and they were like telling us.
Blair's a sausage. Blair's sounds. It's Patrick. Patrick's the worst. Patrick talks too much.
Yeah. Patrick's a big fucking steroid freak, though, man. Do you know what I mean?
Proper juice head.
But he'll keep telling us he's natural, but when you look at his back, he's got back acne galore. He's got every sign that he takes steroids.
So, he's definitely on the juice, man. He's on the juice. Do you know what I mean? He's on that.
He's better at jiu-jitsu.
Well, he does. He's a silver medal guy. Do you know what I mean? So he loves his silver medals and his bronzes. Do you know what I mean? So, but he's won a couple of golds. He's won a couple.
At least give Blair his due. Blair smashed Patrick at the Dublin Open.
Yeah. Blair is probably in Scotland one of the top guys coming out of Scotland. Do you know what I mean? He's that good. But Blair's been doing it. Blair's been doing it since he was like fucking 10-year-old. Even though he tells people, but even though he tells people he's only done this for 2 years, right? He's been at it. He's 100%. He's been at it since he was like 10-year-old, and 10 or 11, I think he was. But he said he only counts the time when he left Gracie Barra Glasgow and went to the Grip House. He only counts the time from then And you're like, but when you left Gracie Bar, you were already a fucking blue belt. Do you know what I mean? So, and you'd already been doing it like fucking 8 years or something, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So, but no, awesome guy. Do you know what I mean? But that's the thing. We have that banter. We'll have a laugh. But then whenever anybody's on, like whenever one of you guys are competing, I'm 100% like, oh, here we go. Do you know what I mean? I love seeing the pictures that get put up to show that whatever you guys have done. I love seeing that. Do you know what I mean? So very, very supportive of you guys. Just like the majority of people in this game. Do you know what I mean? I love seeing the UK guys going out there and fucking Americans up or Brazilians or whoever. Do you know what I mean? It's not part of the UK. So I just love it. And then when it's anybody I know doing it, it's even better. Do you know what I mean? So
Thanks.
Yeah, but listen, absolute pleasure. So guys, there we go then. We've got the Brothers of Destruction, Ben and Josh Swainston. So
One thing before we go, we need a vote on your Instagram story, Stu, of who's better, me or Josh.
See, I was actually thinking, am I going to ask that? But I knew what the answer would be, Ben. I knew you would be like, oh, it's me. But then remember, Josh taught you everything you know. Do you know what I mean?
He did, but I took it away and got it daft. So now I'm trying to get Josh back up to speed.
But listen, it makes no difference who's better. You guys are always 100% supporting each other. You kick each other's asses in the gym, man, all the time. Do you know what I mean?
It's a one-way thing. It's a one-way thing.
But listen, we'll put that poll up. Do you know what I mean? Who's better, Josh or Ben? Do you know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Right, we'll get that done.
I'll send some videos of me submitting Josh as well if you want.
Mate, you've put up videos before, and then I know Josh has done it as well. I think it was one time you got caught, Ben, and Josh
still, let me explain. I just got off a flight from America. I landed in London. I got the train back up north. Yeah, I hadn't slept for around like 26 hours, and then the third round, Josh like, "Oh, let's go," and I didn't want to roll. You know, I'm just like competing in worlds like last week. I hadn't trained, eating shit, everything went wrong, and we had a good round, and he caught one good thing on me. While I was asleep, he's posting highlight reels. The next day, I come in the training. I'm sure I posted more than just one highlight. And I smashed him. I was like, made him look like a little baby. Actually, like 4 or 5 of the students cancelled the direct debit of Josh. Just started transferring me the money.
Oh, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? How did we get in contact? How do people get in contact with you guys?
Instagram mainly. Instagram's probably the best thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you got my page, Ben's page, or the gym's page.
Yeah. So that's Evolve BJJ T-side. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So definitely hit these guys up. Obviously, a new opening, new gym will be coming in a few weeks. So keep an eye out on that as well. Do you know what I mean? Anybody in the area, make sure you hit these guys up. Do you know what I mean? You will get some awesome training. Do you know what I mean? Don't go when Mooch is there, man, because then you'll not get that good training. Do you know what I mean? It's like pensioners' day out when Mooch turns up. Yeah, it's like Jolly Boys outing.
One thing before we go, Stu. Mooch needs me and Josh to approve for his first degree. This is true as well. This is actually true. The head of ZR Team UK, Alan, he said that he'll give Mooch his first degree as long as me and Josh agree. So for Mooch to get his first degree, Mooch and Liam are cleaning the mats together.
Oh man! Oh, listen, I love that. Are you going to approve it?
Nah, he's got some work to do first. You know.
Oh, brilliant, man, brilliant. So there we go, guys. The Brothers of Destruction. Hit them up. Definitely hit these guys up. Get down and train with these guys because, as I say, they are awesome. Do you know what I mean? And you will get a laugh. Do you know what I mean? I've never been in these guys' company and not been pissing myself the whole time laughing because it's just so much fun being around them. So can't wait to see you guys again. We'll see you at some point. As I say, if it's a few weeks, then yeah, I can possibly get down. All right, so I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, let me know, and then as I said, I'll try and get down for that. And then yeah, me and Mitch, ADCC, right? So never mind Gareth Vaughan. Fuck's sake, do you know what I mean? Me and Mooch, it's going to happen.
Mooch versus Stoom, the next one.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Series 28th of September. Let's go.
Yeah, listen, it's going to happen. So
Let's go, Stu.
Mitch has been talking about it. Mitch has been banging on about this for ages. Do you know what I mean? He'll message
In
me.
your corner.
He'll message me, tell me he's going to do this, he's going to do that, and I'm like, Mitch, no, you're not, man. No, you're not.
Let's go, Stu.
So, that'll happen. Me and Mitch. But it's all love. So when I choke him, it's going to be out of love. Do you know what I mean? So, and now one of you guys can help wake him up. Do you know what I mean? So,
I'm recording him.
But listen, guys, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for obviously chatting shit with me for a bit. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, I hope you guys are going to do well going forward. Ben, what you got coming up? Anything? Apart from
Submission series 28th of September, Nogi Europeans in London in October, and then
so the sounds just went off there. So I don't know if you guys can hear me. It sounds for you guys that just went a bit wonky. So we got most of that though, Ben. We got most of that. So but listen, guys, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. And we'll speak to you guys soon, all right?